a citizen of Louisville, I don't have a dog in this fight because I live in Messina, but I fight fire with Louisville. Okay? I see both sides of the coin. I'm a fireman. I love fighting fire. That's why I came to Louisville to fight fire and help you guys out. I see the town's point on some of this. Okay? I understand. When I came in this department, we had 57 members. We're down to what? 31 now. Okay? And every time, I know there's a lot of personal issues that probably don't even have to be on this forum, okay? Which we need to work on. But I understand the town, for the citizens of Louisville that are here, the town has an obligation. Our members are dwindling. We don't have a problem responding right now. Hey, I'm talking. We don't have a problem answering calls right now. But if we lose too many more members, we're gonna have trouble. We're gonna have problems fighting fire. We have to deal with our internal issues, and we know that. And the town has talked to us about this on numerous occasions. For a year, they've let us go on this, okay? Just so everybody knows that, okay? We got to deal with our internal problems, and we need to deal with it. I'm trusting John that they had this meeting, because I got an arm's length of charges to bring up on a couple individuals, and it will happen tomorrow morning. So, hopefully we can deal with this so we're not back here again. But the town has an obligation to look out for you people. If they lose faith in the fire department, that one day we're not going to be able to respond. Yes, we can right now, but not too long down the road. We could lose, I already know we could lose some more members. Members that are sick of it right now, that are just waiting to see what happens. So, bottom line is, we need to make some changes. We'll try and make the changes. You know, guys, I used to be on the drill team. I'm going to say something about our drill team. It's a great thing, but when we put the drill team before the fire department, that's ridiculous. When we buy a $6,000 stock car, before we fix a fire truck, it makes no sense to me. And it's sitting over there not doing nothing right now. Well, they're using another one. Does that make any sense to anybody?
But that's your opinion, again.
It is not my opinion. What does the contract say?
I think you heard from our attorney that we have an obligation.
How many people in this room know what that contract says? Okay, so we got a handful of people in this room that actually know what that contract says. I'm going to tell you what it says. Do you know word for word?
Yes,
it is.
The contract states to fight fire.
Is the town
Does not say fight fire.
Does anybody else know what that contract says? Does it say anything other than the Louisville Fire Department will provide fire suppression service for the town of Louisville? Is that basically what it says?
Would you say that what it says there? Yes, it does.
That's what it says.
Yes.
Is that obligation being fulfilled?
At the present time, yes.
Then there is no fight. There is no argument.
We have a contract for $116,500 for a vendor to provide this service to the town. That's townspeople money paid for that contract. Okay? If there's issues over there and they can't provide that contract, they go to a fire, and you can see it right now, there's a lot of internal fighting going on. Okay, they go to a fire, and two guys are upset with each other, and one doesn't cover somebody's back, somebody gets hurt, somebody gets killed. Who's going to be liable? The fire department and the town of Louisville. You know why? Because it's been brought to our attention that there's issues we need to deal with, and we're not dealing with them. That's why we're having this meeting, to deal with the issues, not just about the contract.
The issues internal to the fire department are internal to the fire department. The issues for the contract are part of the town clerk's job. We are providing fire service. And I don't care if I love John Sheets or I hate John Sheets. I am not going to let that man burn. And no one else. I don't even have to go there names. I don't care who they are.
Listen, Bruce.
I'm Bruce Biggis, trustee at House of Louisville, I am an interior firefighter. There's one person that is in that fire department that I would not go back in for, let alone if I did not like anybody in the community, that I would not go and drag back out if Paul's there. I've done it before, the person I did not get along with whatsoever, they've had to go in for. That has no bearing. Life is a life, it doesn't matter if you like it or not, life is a life.
Thank you.
Spent 6 years as assistant chief, 5 years as chief. And there's only one person in this room, in this town, that is in charge of that area. It's Mr. Sheets right there. He makes the decisions. Nobody else in that department has any rights to make any decision whatsoever. What goes down goes on his shoulders. He stood behind me, I stood behind him. John's got to take care of this. Yeah, that's I love everybody. You're all my brothers and sisters. But John, you got to take care of it. You guys have a lot to take care of it. Thank you, John.
My name is Frank Bonnet, I live in Messina, but I have my best friend and her family that live in Louisville. And I'd like to make a comment as far as the paramedic routine. Last I checked, if anybody's ever went to these things, it's all tools to help fight fires. And if these guys are training by competing in these events, they're still learning to fight fires and save lives. So therefore, they're just still doing their job within their contract. My opinion.
My name is Dora Moles. I live in Louisville. And on your comment that you're afraid that we will not have each other's back because of our internal issues, with all due respect, sir, that's a bunch of bull hockey. Because we are all trained as firefighters. We're trained 2 in and 2 out. When one goes in, we have someone to back up our back. Once we put that mask and our gear on, it's not John Sheets or Dora Moles or Jeff Weiss. It's a firefighter of Louisville. And I take much pride in my job as a firefighter. And I am disappointed that you think that little of us, that we would not have each other's back just because of personal issues when we're trained as professional firefighters. Yes, we are volunteers, but we are professionals at what we do. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't believe that we're questioning the integrity of the fire. I know we've been in the fire department for many years, and recently. We're talking about the problems internally that we've got how many active now, not enough to fight fires. We've got to get the fire department big again.
The fire
Hey, hold it. Let us speak.
I'm telling that as far as contracts or anything, the integrity is there. I know it is. But it's something's happening and people your good firemen are leaving. You've got to take care of that. We need coverage. Thank you.
Carol.
Hi, I'm Carol Foley. Was born and raised in Louisville. I remember the Louisville Fireman Field Days. I remember them down at Norwood growing up. They were a lot of fun. They provided a lot of memories. I left after I graduated. I was away for 32 years, and now I'm back. I don't know all the history, and I don't want to know the history because I treat and think that the town of Louisville and each and every member of the fire department, including the president, are adults, mature adults that can look above and beyond the pettiness and the backstabbing. I have one question for Mr. Sheets. You have internal problems. It's been going on for a year. How long does it take to settle these internal problems? If I wasn't doing my job, volunteer or not, I wouldn't be around. People would see to it that I've been removed, let go, or whatever. I think a year is a fair amount of time to get the internal issues straightened out. Again, I don't know them. I'm just coming back into the area and getting to know everybody. So, to me, a newcomer and an adult responsibility, I think a year is a good time to make sure that these affairs and these issues, whether they be personal or professional, do get handled. It's enough time. Larry, I do have to tell you, I work with an EMT, and I can tell you emphatically that it's a lot of hard hours and it's true dedication to have an EMT on board. It is solid, gruesome training. My coworker just spent 3 months training, doing the boards, studying, long hours, late nights. So it's truly a dedication. So if you're going to be an EMT, these guys are really dedicated for the ones that we have. And I'm thankful that we do have EMTs on board here in the town of Louisville. Thank you.
Thank you, Carol.
When everybody says our membership is low, I've been doing some checking and Kenny Blair, Maverick has 39 guys. Waddington has 40. The city of Louisville has 35 guys up there. Hey, we are all volunteer. How many guys do you think that we need to do what we're doing? Years ago, the roster was up to 65. Big deal. There's not the manpower, there's not the young guys around Louisville anymore. As you can see, GM closed. Where did all the kids go? They're not around here because there's no jobs. How cold? How many people's working there? How many's been laid off? And you guys want to keep getting members. They're not here.
But
You can't produce them.
when you get members, you have people that are members, they're leaving. Good members are leaving. You have entire people that could be available during the daytime. They left the department. The reason they left is because of internal issues within the department that they feel no one is doing anything about.
And how can you say that they're good members? I just sent a guy to fire school at night, 2 days a week and all day on Saturdays for 3 months. Who's got time to do all that? Does anybody got that much time? I don't.
Another note on that, and within the last year, the guys that have gotten out, only one of them is an interior firefighter. One. The rest of the guys that got out have had their time in, and they're just getting tired of it. It's not.
I think they're getting tired of